Good morning, friends. I'm putting away the dog treats, putting away my lemon honey and my almond everything butter and my espresso beans. From all of that, you can probably tell what's been happening this morning. I can't find my coffee though, and that's a real problem. Hold on, I see it. So good. It's a windy day today. I have just cleaned out Ramsay, who I'm going to introduce you to in a second. I cleaned out his crate. We have him sleeping at night in Lanka's old crate in the garage for now, just because it's warmer in there. He's not exposed to the elements. And I made it all cozy with like towels, a little hot water bottle to keep him warm, so he snuggles up right to that. During the day, I keep him in this like pen thing that we bought actually last year for Wilson, which is our first pet lamb, if you didn't know, and he's somewhere out there in the pasture grazing. And Ramsay, we were hoping that we would be able to get a second lamb this year because we wanted Wilson to have a pet lamb friend to graze with. He's been grazing with our neighbor's sheep in the pasture because they're companion animals. They will always want to be with another. And so we now have Ramsay, and I will introduce you to him right now. Let's go. I hear a chicken. Closer than I should hear a chicken. Oh, hello. You just got out of the orchard, didn't ya? What you doing, silly Billy? You're supposed to be in the orchard. You trying to come into the house and say hello? Come here. Come here. We gotta walk into the orchard. Come on, this way. Come here, silly. Let's go. This one's Clementine, and Clementine is the brave one. She just, she leaves the orchard, wants to hang out with us inside the house. She hasn't come inside the house yet, but I feel like that's next because she just keeps getting closer and closer and closer to the front door. I'm gonna put you back in the orchard, okay? All right, off you go. Where's your friend? Did she get out too? All right, little guy. This is little Ramsay. Say hello, Ramsay. He's a cutie pie. He's gonna have a little bit of milk mixed with some probiotic yogurt. If you watched my vlogs last year when I was caring for Wilson, you probably remember me talking about bloat because I was really scared about it because I know a lot of people who have lost pet lambs to bloat. I've just come over to the garage because there's a bit of a wind chill today, and I grabbed his little wool coat. I got it at this place called Farmlands that we have in town because when they're tiny like this, they need a little bit of extra warmth. So they sell these little lamb sweaters because they don't have a lot of wool yet. Like you can see it's growing. He's got more on his legs and on his head, but this will keep him nice and warm. Turn you around, one more leg. And there we go. So it's pretty big on him right now because he's so tiny, but it'll keep him nice and warm, won't it? Yes, it will. We want to keep you nice and warm. Want to say hi? Yeah. This is Ramsay. Little Ramsay. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, little guy? Do you like your wool coat? You seem very cozy in it. Yesterday was such a beautiful day. Oh, we spent all day long in the sunshine and oof, it was just wonderful. This is the yogurt and milk replacer mix that I've been using. So I ferment it overnight. This is what I did with Wilson last year too. This helps prevent bloat. The probiotic works with the milk replacer, and the probiotic essentially gets rid of any bad bacteria which can build up in the lamb's stomach and create bloat. There are different types of bloat, and this is the bottle that I use, so it's specifically for feeding a lamb. And this is how much Ramsay's had today. It's been about half day already because we're at lunchtime. So then the rest of this will be for the rest of the evening. We had milk replacer left over from last year that had not expired. So I put that in here and I use this little measurement thing to do the milk replacer and yogurt mix in the evening. And then I just keep this big old bag in the laundry room so that it doesn't have to hang around all the time. This is just easier for me to get into in the evening, and I can keep it right here on the shelf because I'm pulling from it quite regularly right now. Let's talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is BetterHelp. This is not the first time I've mentioned BetterHelp, and it will not be the last. I use BetterHelp for my mental health every single week. If you are feeling depressed, overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, BetterHelp is here to help. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help. You can talk to your therapist in a private online experience at your convenience. BetterHelp has over 20,000 therapists in its network, which means that you have a huge range of expertise to pull from, so you can really get somebody who specializes in what you need, which isn't always available at a local level. You just fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you get matched with a licensed therapist within 48 hours. Then you can schedule a video session or a phone session with your therapist, and you have unlimited messaging with them, and everything you send is confidential. My therapy is like me time. I do it on Saturday morning with my cup of coffee, and it just feels so good to just sort of reflect on the last week or talk about something that's been really coming up for me a lot, or maybe I'll feel like bringing up the past. It's just really whatever I'm feeling like talking about that week, and she really does leave me with like specific tools that I can utilize in my day-to-day life that has really been so beneficial to my life. Join the 3 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced BetterHelp therapist. You can get 10% off of your first month with BetterHelp if you go to betterhelp.com/rad. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/rad. You can also check out the link I left for you guys in the description box. Something I really love doing at the beginning of the week is soaking chickpea and black beans, particularly those two, because we use them a lot in recipes throughout the week. We go to a grocery store where we can actually bring in our own jars, and then they can fill it up to the top, and they can even like weigh what's already in there and then fill it up and calculate it that way. So it's pretty cool. So we buy everything like this, dry. And so I'm soaking chickpea in here. Just add some water on top. I'm gonna probably have to add some more water because they soak in all the water. But I just allow them to soak overnight, and then tomorrow I'll put them in the pressure cooker. I think I've said this before in a vlog, haven't I? I think I have. Anyways, that's what I do regularly. So there's some information for you if you didn't. No, I won't go through all the details because I'm pretty sure I'm having deja vu at the moment. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. If this is not potentially the cutest thing you've ever seen, I'm not sure what is. Ramsay is sleeping in this basket. I wrapped him in a towel because he was outside and it was sprinkling like with rain a little bit. And I wanted him to like stay warm, you know? So I just put him in this. He's kind of awake now. Hi. Do you like being in there? I wrapped him in this towel, and then I was just like, okay, I have stuff to do. So I just put him in this basket, and he's like loving life. Simple breakfast this morning so that I don't have my coffee on an empty stomach. I did a cappuccino with some pumpkin spice on the foam on top, and then I did a piece of sourdough toast with everything almond spread and some lemon honey. I am bringing the chickens some scraps from last night's dinner. We've just got some broccoli stock here that's steamed so it's soft, and I know they'll love it. Hi ladies, are we already out and about this morning? How did you sleep? Sleep okay? Want some brekkie? Some brekkie? Healthy brekkie this morning. You guys are not into the sweet potato, huh? No. I think you're gonna like the broccoli. Is it too thick? Do I need to chop it up? They're pretty good at just pecking away at it, so I think they'll be okay. We have an egg this morning. One of them has been laying a little bit later in the morning, so we'll probably have another one in a little bit. Hang out a little bit. Let's walk around. Come on, let's go. He loves being on the deck. I don't know why. He just jumps up here. Oh, hi. Come on. Oh, we've got a jumper. Jump. Jump. We are going to do some seed starting. What do you think? Do you want to start some seeds with me? So we've got the trays. This is recording, yeah. We've got our trays lined up here. I used these last season. I also used these old egg cartons, which work really well for seed starting as well. And then we've got all these little guys, broccoli, rocket salad, tomatoes. I'm not really sure, I don't remember what seeds I have. Can I put you down? Oh, go hop around. Enjoy yourself, little lemmy. Let's see what seeds I have. They're all organic, which is great. We've got some spring onion. We've got radish, which these are really great to just put actually right in the garden bed. So I might do that with the radish because they actually grow better. Little fun hack tip if you like radish. I love growing radish. It's probably one of my favorites. But you put it right into the garden bed and they grow actually a little bit better than seed starting. We've got marigolds, which are great for bees. We've got basil, which I love. Oof, love having basil. It does not grow as well here as it did in California, but parsley. We've got a huge parsley plant that we also grew from seed like that. So we've got our seed raising mix. It's an organic blend, and we are going to get started on this. Exciting. I've pushed down the soil using a different tray. I like to add more than one seed per pocket, maybe like two or three, because I usually do 3 because sometimes the seeds just don't produce, and so there will be an alternate one there to do its thing. I cannot find a black marker, so we're going with gold. It's gonna be nice and fancy. Spring onion. It's kind of a long one and I don't want it to touch the soil, so I'm just going to make it tight in there. And then I did basil here, little gold, and then I can move these now because we've got a finished tray, this one at least. So we've got rocket salad, spring onion, parsley, basil, and broccoli. So as these grow, then I'll know that each individual tray has a different label, which means a different plant. So I'll water this a little bit today and water it a little bit tomorrow. You definitely want to make sure you water these even though it rains here. I don't know what the weather's going to be like over the next week, so I'm definitely going to keep an eye on them daily. And I'll make sure that they're sitting in the sunshine. I've got another tray here. I'll probably do these two and then a couple of my egg cartons. See if I can organize them all together. Probably not, so that one's going to have to sit on the outside. But that's okay, because we've got more stuff over here that we want to plant. I'm actually going to get rid of this old dry soil on the egg cartons.